Most budgets fail, not because people are bad with money, but because the budget was built for a perfect month that never actually exists. Today, we are going to build one that survives real life. Whether you are in the USA, UK, Canada, Australia, or India, this guide is for you. The number one reason budgets fail is that they are too rigid. They assume every month looks the same, but in real life, your car needs a repair, a birthday comes up, or your electricity bill doubles in summer. A budget that cannot flex will always break. Step 1. Know your real income. This sounds obvious, but most people budget off their gross salary. Always start with your take-home pay, the money that actually lands in your bank account after taxes and deductions. Step 2. List your fixed expenses first. These are the costs that do not change month to month: rent or mortgage, loan repayments, subscriptions, and insurance. These come out first, no negotiation. Whatever is left is what you actually have to work with. Step 3. Build an irregular expenses fund. This is the secret weapon most budgets are missing. Every month, set aside a small amount for costs that do not happen monthly: car services, annual subscriptions, gifts, travel. Divide the yearly total by 12 and save that amount every single month. When the expense hits, the money is already there. Step 4. Use flexible categories for variable spending. Instead of a rigid $200 grocery line, give yourself a range, say $180 to $250. This way, one expensive week does not make you feel like the budget has failed. You are building in reality, not pretending life is predictable. Now let us look at how this works across our 5 countries. In the United States, the biggest budget pressure for most households is healthcare costs, which can arrive unexpectedly even with insurance. American budgeters should treat health as a separate irregular expenses category and fund it monthly, even when no bills are due. In the United Kingdom, energy bills are the wild card. With prices that can change quarterly, UK households should base their budget on a higher estimate and treat any savings as a bonus. Apps like Money Dashboard or Emma are popular tools to track spending automatically. In Canada, seasonal costs hit hard: higher heating bills in winter and summer activities with families. Canadian budgeters benefit from using a NAB or a simple spreadsheet to track these seasonal swings across the year rather than being caught short each time. In Australia, the big variable is often transport and fuel costs, particularly in suburban and regional areas where driving is unavoidable. Australians also face high childcare costs if they have young families. Treating both as fixed plus variable line items gives the most accurate picture. In India, the budget challenge is often irregular income, particularly for freelancers, business owners, and those with variable salaries. The best approach in India is to budget based on your lowest expected monthly income, and treat anything above that as a bonus to be split between savings and discretionary spending. Apps like Axio, formerly Walnut, and Money, and Grow make tracking straightforward. Step 5. Review your budget weekly, not monthly. A 5-minute check-in every Sunday evening is all it takes. Are you on track? Did anything unexpected come up? Adjust the following week accordingly. Monthly reviews come too late to course correct. Step 6. Give every rupee, dollar, or pound a job. This is the foundation of zero-based budgeting. Every single unit of your income is assigned somewhere, even if that somewhere is just savings. Money without a job gets spent without intention. The tools that work best are simple ones you will actually use. A spreadsheet, a notes app, or a budgeting app, whichever one you will open again next week is the right choice. The fanciest budget that never gets looked at is useless. Here is the mindset shift that makes budgeting work long-term. Stop thinking of your budget as a restriction. Think of it as your permission slip. When you have a budget, you know exactly how much you can spend on dinner, clothes, or a weekend away, without guilt, without guessing, and without overdraft surprises. A budget that survives real life is not perfect. It is flexible, honest, and built around your actual income and actual expenses, not what you wish they were. Start with your take-home pay, protect your fixed costs, fund your irregular expenses, and review it weekly. That is all it takes. If you found this useful, subscribe to Grow Your Wealth. We publish practical personal finance videos every single weekday.